Don't think. Feel. This is like a finger pointing to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger. Morning is all the heavenly glow. Do you understand?
Good evening, my friends. Alright, this video is basically going to be an update. This is a kill streak update here. And as usual, I'm going to go through what I've been doing over the past few weeks since the last update. Now, as you guys know, I have, right now I have an active list and a non-active list. And right now, in my active list, I have, let's see, I have Cantonese. Let's see, Cantonese, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Russian, Georgian, Brazilian, Portuguese, Estonian, those other ones. But here in this video, I'm just going to go through Cantonese, Spanish, French, German, Italian, because I've earned all my money for these languages here. The other ones, I still have to earn the money. I'm going to explain to you guys what I mean by earning money. I'm talking about hard-earned money. Okay? So, pretty much the same for Cantonese. I've just been doing the same thing, reading, writing, and spoken, videos, and I'm working from wedding bells, and I also have another storybook that I think it's called Learning Cantonese Through Stories. But mainly I've been reading from wedding bells and writing out the dialogues. So the reading has been the same, writing, spoken with my buddy Benson from Macau, and then the videos I make over on YouTube in Cantonese. I try to make very often. Even if I practice other languages, I try to keep Cantonese in the video somehow. So wedding bells, that's the book that I'm using here. Then Spanish, I have Asimil, French Asimil, German Asimil, and Italian Asimil. Now, like I said, I've obtained all of my Deutsch marks here for these languages here. I have all of my Deutsch marks. Now, Cantonese, I believe, yeah, I have 2 more Deutsch marks to obtain for Cantonese. But for Spanish, French, German, Italian, I have all 7. And like I told you guys, when I practice writing out, or when I practice writing the language and listening to it, I spend at least 7 days doing that. So that's what that means. Okay. So 30 minutes each, I go through that, I set the timer, my online stopwatch, go through all the dialogues, write them out, I listen to them first, I listen to all 3 dialogues first, and I go back, write them out, and then make sure I look at the translation at the same time. 3 lessons at a time. Now, let me show you what this money look like here. I'm going to show you guys what this money look like. So, for example, I have German, okay? I will have to focus a little bit, but yeah, so hold on for a second. Let me get this focused. Alright, so this is German here, right? My German Asimil. So this is what the money looks like. Okay, I always put my money back here. After I earn it, I put it back there. I cash these checks. I cash the checks and put the money back there. So this is what it looks like. And these small pieces of paper, okay? As you can see, I have, hold on, let me count this money real quick. I got 4, 5, okay. So you see those numbers there? You see those numbers? 7, you should be able to see it, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7. I need a total of 7 of these. Okay, and then I can move on to the next 3 chapters, or the next 3 lessons in Asimil's case. Okay, so basically this is what it looks like. I copy down, this is from the first lesson here. I copy down the dialogue, and then this is the second dialogue. Now I recently started doing 3 because I realized at the end of the time I had a remaining 5 minutes left. So I decided to go ahead and spend the 5 minutes writing out another dialogue and listening to it. Okay, so all of my dialogues I record. This is for writing practice. So I have a total of 7 of these. So I have all my Deutsch marks for German. Then I just started recently on a second on the second set here, I have 2 Deutsch marks for the next lessons. There's more content on this because, like I said, I recently decided to do 3. So that's 1, 2, and then on the back I have 3. Okay, as I was saying, I have a German. This is the next set. I marked set 2. Okay, because I already finished the first set. So this is set 2. Oops. This is set 2, and this is lessons 3, 4, and 5. Lessons 3, 4, and 5. So as you can see here, this is the first lesson written out, second lesson written out, and then a third on the back here. That's hard-earned money right there. Hard-earned money. And I need to do this 7 times. It's very good practice for writing and listening. All that stuff you do. Okay, and it's the same for all the other languages I've been working on. I work on these for at least 7 days before I move on. Because, like I said, by the end of the 7 days, I have a pretty good understanding, and I understand everything really well in those dialogues. So yeah, so here's Italian. It's the same deal. Okay, I got 7. See, I have my money back here. After I cash the checks, I put the money back there, and there you go. You see, I got 7 of these 7 Deutsch marks here. So now I'm able to move on to the next lessons. Alright? So no need to show you any more of those for the Spanish and French, because those are the same. Now let me show you, I wanted to just show you the Cantonese one, because this one here takes a lot more time, I realize. So here's my Cantonese. I only have 5 Deutsch marks. I still need 2. The other one is in the book. So this is the whole story written out from the book I'm reading in Wedding Bells. Okay, you guys know how the stories look here. I'll show you. Okay, where are you? Okay, so this is the story right here. Alright, I write that out 7 times. Okay, for a whole week. It's hard work, but it pays off. So this is what it looks like. The whole story. And I realize when writing these Chinese characters, it takes more time to write. I will need at least 45 minutes. Okay, like it's around 45 minutes, 45 minutes to write this whole thing out. That's how long it takes. So I spend pretty much, I just put the timer to an hour and write it out, and then I spend another hour just listening to the random shows, news shows on YouTube or anything else I can get my hands on. And of course I listen to the story itself. I like to listen to the story itself while I'm writing it out. So that's what is going on with these languages here. Now someone asked me if I was using the same method as I use for Teach Yourself, and the answer to that is pretty much yes. Because when I use Teach Yourself, basically what I do is I take the 3 chapters and I combine all constructions and just work from those. So it's pretty much the same, pretty similar, I would say. So yeah, this is very efficient for me. It works really well. And like I said, I spent at least 7 days going through that stuff. And once I get my all of my Deutsch marks, once I earn all my money for those languages, then I'll make my kill streak update and let you guys know. So yeah, that's the update. That's pretty much what's been going on. Everything is pretty much the same. Again, Cantonese is the main one. I meet with my buddy Benson for spoken practice. I got my writing, reading, videos. So it's really good. So that's it. I look forward to you guys' kill streak updates. I hope everything's been going well. Hope you guys made a lot of progress, because I know I have. I made a lot of progress, especially with Cantonese. So, alright. I look forward to you guys' Kill Streak update video responses or comments. Thanks for viewing.